My name is Lisa, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I live with my husband Noah, our daughter Madison, and my in-laws. Our house is a shared type of multi-generational home where the living spaces and utilities are communal. On this day. All right, everyone, dinner's ready.
Thank you as always, Lisa.
That smells good. It's tonkatsu, pork cutlet today, isn't it?
Man, resisting the temptation with this smell around was tough.
Mom, the smell was so good I couldn't concentrate on my studies.
I'm sorry, Madison. I'll be more careful next time.
No, I meant it in a good way. Don't worry about it.
Let's eat the tonkatsu while it's still hot.
Life was going on happily like this. Then, on a certain day off, Selma, my sister-in-law, suddenly showed up alone at our house.
Sorry for dropping by unexpectedly. The truth is, I got divorced and now I don't have anywhere to go. Can I live with you?
What? Sis, you got divorced.
Why didn't you tell us?
If you had nowhere to go, you should have at least talked to us beforehand.
You can stay with us, as far as I'm concerned. But what about your child?
My daughter said she'd rather be with my ex-husband, so she went with him. It's just too painful. I feel like there's no reason to go on living.
Selma pleaded to live with us due to her sudden divorce. Seeing her so distraught after losing both her daughter and husband all at once, we reluctantly agreed. However, Selma would not discuss the reason for her divorce, leaving us in the dark. As we began living together, Selma's excessive eating habits became a daily concern. Selma, you ate the food I had prepared in the fridge, didn't you?
Oh, sorry. I gobbled it up.
It's not just, you gobbled it up, I was planning to serve that for dinner.
Don't be so mad. I was hungry, I couldn't help it.
You always deflect like that. Please don't just eat things without asking.
I'm used to living like livestock. If I see food, I might just eat it.
When you do that, we have less food for dinner, you know.
I've already had my fill, so it's all good. Eat a lot when you can. That's the livestock way.
Livestock! Selma would eat up everything stored in the fridge, causing our food expenses to surge and putting a strain on our household finances. Moreover, she lazed around all day without looking for a job, leaving my in-laws at their wits' end. But that wasn't the only problem. Selma? Can we talk for a moment?
What's up, Lisa?
It's about my daughter, Madison. She's in a crucial period of her exam preparations. So, it would be great if the house isn't too noisy.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not making that much noise. I'm just healing with my fellow divorcee friends here. It's a gathering of the divorced. Are you some kind of demon for not even allowing that, Lisa?
No, I'm not criticizing the gathering itself. It's just that we can hear everything, and it's making it hard for Madison to concentrate. Could you please tone it down?
I already told you, I'm not being that loud. I try to be considerate and lighten the mood so I don't burden anyone. This is my rare chance to relax. Just let me have this.
In reality, Madison was a high school exam candidate and was working hard as this was a crucial period for her. However, she was troubled by Selma frequently inviting friends over and making a ruckus. Despite my repeated requests, Selma wouldn't stop. When I tried to firmly address it, Selma lashed back, leaving me dumbfounded. Despite these difficulties, Madison didn't give in and successfully passed her desired school's entrance exams. Our family decided to celebrate at home. We split up the shopping tasks, and I went with Madison to pick up a cake. When we returned,
Phew, I'm so full. And so happy.
Selma, what did you do?
What? Where's my premium sushi?
Oh, I saw some yummy-looking sushi and ate it up. It's been a while since I had such delicious sushi. Thanks.
You ate it all by yourself.
Wait a minute. That sushi was for Madison's high school entrance exam celebration. And the sushi was scheduled to be delivered at 6 p.m. Why was it?
Oh, I told the sushi place I got the time wrong and asked them to deliver it immediately. And guess what? They believed me and did. Lucky.
Lucky? Really?
Firstly, it's your fault for leaving me out. If I wasn't excluded, you'd have known one platter wouldn't be enough for me. I just ate the sushi that was delivered. Just like a piece of livestock. I didn't do anything wrong.
Saying that, Selma, with her plump body, laid back on the sofa with satisfaction. As I stood there, shaking with anger, Noah and my in-laws returned home and were at a loss for words seeing the situation. I informed Noah and the others that Selma had eaten all of Madison's celebratory sushi.
Cess, what have you done?
How could you just eat Madison's celebratory sushi on your own?
What on earth were you thinking?
What's with all of you? I wasn't told a single thing about Madison's celebration. I felt left out and it ticked me off. That's why I ate the sushi.
You're acting like a spoiled child. We kept it a secret because we thought if we told you, you'd demand a ridiculous amount.
We had a portion set aside for you, eating enough sushi for 15 people by yourself. You should have realized before eating that much.
Whatever, it's just sushi. We can order more if we want.
It's just like what Lucas said.
Wait. Luca? You mean Selma's daughter?
Yes, Auntie is acting like a gawky, hungry ghost. Could she be possessed by something?
Wait, what? Madison, what are you talking about? Gaki means those beings that are always hungry no matter how much they eat, right? If anything, I'm more like livestock, always eating and then sleeping. Don't say scary things like being possessed.
Auntie, I know the reason why you got divorced.
What? That is.
Madison, disappointed that the sushi she had been looking forward to was all consumed, mentioned that she knows the reason behind Selma's divorce.
Auntie Selma, you know the candy, which is kind of the main attraction at the local kids' gathering, you couldn't resist, and you ate it all by yourself, right?
How did you know about that?
Luca told me. We're classmates and are close. We talk quite often.
Madison, what are you talking about?
Could you explain in detail?
Well, it was at the last children's gathering that Luca was attending. A local candy store apparently handed out cakes for free, but Auntie Selma, who was entrusted with the cakes, ate them all by herself before anyone knew.
You did, wait, all by yourself.
No way. How many servings does she think were there?
It's shocking. Cakes meant for dozens of people disappeared, and even when other mothers confronted her, she just laughed or made light of it, never apologizing. That's why Lucas said she was so embarrassed she didn't want to be with her anymore.
What's this about?
Did you want to eat so badly that you'd make your child feel embarrassed?
That cake from that place isn't something you can easily buy. If such a cake is in front of you, anyone would eat it. Besides, if there's no cake, you can just eat bread, right?
This is unbelievable. It's like you're enslaved by your appetite.
Astoundingly, the reason behind Selma's divorce was that she had monopolized a cake donated to a children's gathering. As we stood in shock, Madison began.
Luca has been suffering alone because of Auntie Selma, and it's been really sad. All this time, Luca was always a victim of Auntie's voracious appetite at home. From the snacks she bought to the lunches she worked hard to make, they'd get eaten. Luca's favorite dishes would also be all taken by Auntie, and she often couldn't eat them.
What kind of things have you been doing to your own child?
Didn't you think about how pitiable Luca would feel?
But in front of her husband, she never did any of that. I realized Auntie specifically chooses her targets. So, I told Luca to talk to her dad about it, but Luca kept enduring it because she felt sorry for her mom.
Poor Luca.
But she couldn't bear it anymore after the children's gathering incident. So, she finally told her dad everything that had been going on.
Makes sense. Going to a local middle school, Luca would be walking on eggshells because of my sister.
Just walking around the community would be mortifying.
So that's why you never told us the reason behind your divorce.
Snatching food from your own daughter. That's so shameful as a parent.
Why am I the only one being blamed like this? People need to eat to live. Appetite is one of the 3 primary desires. Besides, all of you, with your skinny, almost fatless bodies, are you sure you're okay? If we entered an ice age tomorrow, I'd be the one among us to survive the longest.
Selma is confronted with the revelation about the reason for her divorce and being blamed. She then angrily lashes out, making some unclear excuses.
Enough is enough. You made your daughter suffer to the point of divorce. On top of that, you even meddled in your niece's celebration. Aren't you ashamed as a human being?
Lisa, Madison, and even Noah, I'm truly sorry. This is our responsibility. It's our fault as parents for raising such a monster.
No, it's not Grandma and Grandpa's fault. So, please don't apologize.
Yes, my in-laws haven't done anything wrong. Please, lift your heads.
This isn't about upbringing. She's like a black hole of an appetite. She's probably messed up at the genetic level.
Thank you all for understanding.
Selma, you must leave this house immediately.
What? That's impossible. Where do you expect me to go? Moreover, do you plan to throw out your heartbroken daughter? You heartless devil.
What heartbreak! Your excuses are nothing more than justifying your gluttony. Stop twisting things to your favor.
It's all your fault that your family left you in the first place. You have no reason to be hurt.
That's exactly right. Don't worry, sis. I'll find a place for you to live.
Really? That's my brother Noah for you, so reliable. You've grown up quite well.
Haha, it's not that big a deal. I'll contact the perfect place for you right now.
Did you hear that? A place that's perfect for me. Oh, I wonder if it's an all-you-can-eat place. He.
Noah suddenly mentioned he found the perfect place for Selma, as she was lost in her wild imaginings.
Sis, it's all set. Here, you're going to live in this temple starting today.
Temple? Wait, isn't this the temple famous for its fasting practices? No. Look at my belly and think about what you're saying. With this glacier-ready body, there's no way I can handle such training.
Hoo-ha, you're pretty excited. I'm glad I chose this place. Come on, they even said they'd come to pick you up, so get ready quickly. As I'm sure you understand, you can't leave until you're back to a normal weight.
But Haga, that's perfect. It's just the right place for Aunt Selma.
Absolutely, it couldn't be more fitting. I hope it also helps shape up your spirit.
And if you break your promise and leave the temple early, you won't be allowed back home. Be prepared for that.
What? Everyday training and fasting? There's no way I can do that. Please! I beg you, anywhere but there. I promise I'll leave and go somewhere else. If I go there, I'll lose weight, won't I?
That's the whole point.
Enough chit-chat. Just get your things ready.
Good for you, Aunt Selma. Maybe your bad habits will go away now.
But I wonder if temples can actually exorcise glittens.
Who knows? But probably, the only thing that will decrease is her weight.
You're all so heartless. No, I don't want to go.
And so, Selma was escorted out of the house by the temple's representatives. She was set to undergo strict fasting discipline. From the very first day, she couldn't restrain herself, sneaking into the kitchen and ransacking the food, complaining about the unfairness of others eating while she couldn't. This caught the temple's ire, and Selma was kept under strict surveillance. Unable to sneak into the kitchen without getting scolded, Selma had no choice but to fast. Unable to handle the hunger, she'd pace around her room, plead with the head priest in tears, leading to some of the hardest days of her life. As for us.
Here you go, Madison. Eat as much of whatever you like.
It's a high-end sushi place. Everything is delicious.
Thank you, Grandpa, Grandma. I'm so happy right now.
Hoo-ha, you've been looking forward to this for days.
Yes, you even dieted so you could overeat today.
Hey, don't give away all my secrets.
Hana, it's wonderful to see Madison this excited.
Seeing our granddaughter so happy is the greatest treat for us. Go on, Madison. Order anything you like.
I think I'll start with some sushi, medium fatty tuna, and then maybe gizzard shad, horse mackerel, oh, and eel.
She sure can eat.
I'm getting hungry too. Maybe I'll order some salmon.
You're paying for your portion, okay?
Today is about celebrating Madison, not you, Noah.
Well, I don't mind paying, but I feel left out.
Come on, Noah, don't be so sensitive.
Lisa, we're treating you, so enjoy as much as you'd like.
See, I knew I was being left out.
Because Lisa's support is the reason for Madison's success. During the tough times, Lisa was always there by her side, right?
I mean, yeah, but I also did a lot for Madison.
Okay, don't pout, Noah. I know how much you've done.
Lisa, thanks.
Excuse me, can I also get some sweet shrimp, mackerel, and sea bass?
You could at least pretend to care about your dad a bit more, you know?
But the sushi here does look absolutely delicious.
This place is the best in Japan. It's hard not to get carried away.
We've been coming here for years, and it's always been amazing. I recommend finishing off with a light clam soup.
How is it, Madison? Is the sushi good?
Yes, it's absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm melting with happiness.
It's nice to see you enjoy it so much. I think I'll have some shellfish.
In that case, excuse me, I'll take a chef's selection of a few pieces, please.
And his bill is separate, please.
You're really making sure it's separate, huh?
Noah has always eaten a ton of sushi here.
Really? Noah, make sure it fits within your allowance, okay?
Wait, so it's really coming out of my own pocket.
Following the previous events, we decided to hold a proper celebration for Madison's achievement. Today, we were at an upscale sushi restaurant recommended by my in-laws. At this authentic establishment, skilled chefs handcraft the sushi right in front of us. Given that my in-laws were generously covering the bill, Madison's eyes were gleaming with excitement the entire time. Indeed, every piece of sushi was exquisite, so it's no wonder Noah ended up indulging a bit too much. I also felt tempted to enjoy more sushi than usual. By the way, my in-laws later confirmed they would be handling the entire bill, ensuring that Noah could also feast to his heart's content. As we promised to return again as a family, we continued to relish the joyful moments together. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.